Good morning, good morning. How is it going? Hopefully it's going fabulous. Happy Thursday. Hey, yeah, so we're going to chat today about hyaluronic acid and sodium hyaluronate and what the difference is, right? Because we hear those words all the time, and I was just thinking about it today, and I'm like, I say it all the time, and then I hear hyaluronic acid all the time, and like what really is the difference, and why are they important for skincare? Why do we hear it so much? All that. So I did a little bit of research, and we're going to share that today so that you guys have a better understanding of it. Just so everybody's on the same page and really understands. All right, I am using my brightening serum. And again, there is still some available, 50% off. It's a great deal for a serum. Okay, it has vitamin C, which, if you know, vitamin C is going to help tone your skin, help with texture. It's going to help even out texture, skin tone. It's going to help with reducing the signs of aging and sun damage. Okay, it's just some of the benefits of vitamin C, which is one of the ingredients in this. It has kombucha in it, which is going to act as a barrier. And again, that barrier is what is going to help keep moisture in, okay? This is really important if you're in the 40 and over category, because that's when you start losing moisture, your skin starts to sag, it starts to lose that elasticity. A lot of that has to do with the moisture retention, because that barrier is starting to break down from all the exposure, from the toxins just in the world, from the sun, from everything, from aging, just as it happens. So that kombucha is what's going to help really protect your skin and keep that moisture in to get your skin that like more illuminated, more elasticity, firmer, all those things. I don't know why I'm itchy. Maybe my skin's just dry. I put all my other moisturizer back in the bathroom. Kombucha. So it also has some fruit extracts that are really good to help preserve the skin, really give it that youthful glow. And again, this has sodium hyaluronate in it, which is going to help plump and smooth, and among other things, which we're going to go over. I always just say plump and smooth, but it really has a lot more effects. And there are other ingredients in this. Those are just like the ones that I really like to touch on, that I feel everybody can kind of resonate with, understand. I'm not going through the whole ingredient list of everything, but those are some of the important ones that I just want to make sure I mention when I do talk about this. So again, it is 50% off. Grab it while it's available, I'm telling you. I think I'm officially out of moisturizer, which should be here any day now. I'm going to try to get every last little morsel out of there and kind of get some on my skin. I love this moisturizer, guys, and especially since it's customizable, I can target it to my concerns, help with my specific areas that I need, right? Ages and stages. So spread that out as much as I can, every last little dribble. All right. Okay, I'm going to throw some sunscreen on. It is an exciting day today. Let's see. We'll do our first aid one today. I'm still trying to decide which one I like better. Yeah, I don't, it's a hard choice. So I'm just going to kind of go back and forth. I think this one does protect better. I have noticed on days where I wear the Clarins, well, it has an SPF 50, it says, and I know I'm using the right amount now. I feel like I notice more of the the brown spots showing up after I'm using that one versus this one. So again, I'm going to do my 3 fingers, make sure I get enough on there. It's yummy in my house. Logan just made some Jiffy Pop. We had bought a lot for the vacation, and we clearly did not use it all. So, all right, get some of this on. Let it soak in. This one is tinted. It is a mineral sunscreen. It has 22% zinc oxide in it, so it's quite a lot. That's good. It's good stuff. helps your skin. Protects it, nourishes it. You gotta realize a lot of these things that are in here that do this amazing work do multiple things. So it might be like the active ingredient for reducing the UVA rays, but it also is going to do other things for your skin too. Just because it is a mineral, it is very helpful for your skin. Rub some extra on my hands, protect my hands from the sun too, because they're always exposed. So yeah, happy Thursday. It's Logan's high school registration day, freshman year. Super excited. He should get his schedule today from what I read. Schedule, I think they're doing IDs, PE clothes. I don't know if he needs that because he's doing baseball. I don't know. It's questions I need to ask. But his registration time starts at 1. So we're going to head over a little bit before. Hopefully it's not too busy when he gets embarking. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Cleaning the house. All those fun things. I am still working on getting all my little details together for my makeup or skincare class. So if you are interested in hosting a makeup and skincare class, please reach out. I haven't done it yet. And honestly, I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous to do it, but I really want to, because I think it'll be a lot of fun. Just to get like a group of women together and like share products and knowledge, and whether that's skincare, we want to do more of the skincare class where we focus more on skincare stuff and knowledge and information and that, or we can do a fun makeup class where we do makeup tutorials and I teach you guys some tricks. And if there's anything specific that you want more focus on contouring or shadows or lipsticks, whatever, let me know and we can totally gear it towards that. Right now I'm looking for just two people that would want to host. So if that sounds like something fun, if you want to get, if there's like maybe products that you've been looking at and you're like, it's just not in my budget right now, this is a great way to do that. Okay. You do get a host gift, and then you get gifts based on like purchase amounts that your friends make, right? So it also helps you to earn that way too, which is super fun. So, and then we'll be doing giveaways as throughout the class. So it's like a 3-day class. If you want to do 4, we can do 4, but I was just planning on doing a 3-day class. So we can do it over the weekend, or we can do it during the weekday. It is virtual, so can do some live videos so we can interact and chat and ask questions and that kind of stuff. And we can just do some they'd be some like pre-recorded tutorial videos geared towards what we want to do for your class specifically. So let me know. I am going in with some concealer right now. This concealer has some vitamin E in it, caffeine, and again it has the sodium hyaluronate in it, which we're going to get into in a minute. Why that is so important and why that word keeps coming up, and I mention it all the time when I'm talking about these products, because it is in so many of them and it is so good for your skin. Okay, it also has squalene in it, which is that barrier that we talk about, that we are always trying to keep intact, rebuild, keep strong, to keep our skin looking youthful and minimize fine lines and wrinkles, right? Reduce the signs of aging. Seems to come up more and more the older you get. So, all right, let's get some concealer on. I mix my concealer with, and my concealer's in the color Scarlet. So I mix it with, I'm going to do my lip and my chin just because my Malaysia, I feel like I'm not saying it right today. Melasma. There we go. Melasma is like, it is summertime. Look at that mustache. Isn't that cute? So cute. It's really flaring, and I don't know, it really flares around my upper lip. My cheeks, it doesn't bother me so much. It just, I feel like it's really dominant around my mouth. So I'm gonna use a little extra concealer for that. These spots. Kind of hidden by my hair now, but Especially with that hairline coming in, it kind of hides some of those other spots I had, which is so nice. But I do mix it with the Beauty Uplift oil because it gives me kind of more of a airbrushed finish, which I like. It's not as thick, so if you want thicker coverage from your concealer, don't blend it with the Beauty Uplift oil, or just make sure you layer it on. Like put some on, push it into your skin, and then put some more on, kind of in that method. I do got this little guy flaring up. So what I love about our makeup too is I can put it right on a blemish, and I'm not going to worry about it making that worse because it's non-comedogenic, meaning it's not going to clog your pores. It's really good for your skin. It's actually going to help heal that area. Crazy, right? So I don't have to worry about putting makeup on pimples because it's going to help in the long run. And if I can't see it, maybe I won't mess with it, even though I can totally feel it. I think I just popped up like overnight. I did a really good scrub last night on my face, so maybe that's why, but whatever. It'll be gone soon. So the Beauty Uplift oil actually helps to replenish skin cells. BB cream is what I'm looking for. It's going to minimize your fine lines and your wrinkles, reduce sun damage. There is so many benefits to the Beauty Uplift oil. That's why I use it at night. I do my whole face in it. I do my cleansing balm, my cleanser, and then I use Beauty Uplift oil, and then once or twice a week I'll do a good exfoliation too. So that Beauty Uplift oil, again, it's going to stimulate collagen. It is going to reduce inflammation. It's actually going to help heal your skin, do skin cell regeneration. So cell turnover is going to happen more rapidly. It's going to help with that. It's also going to help strengthen that barrier, which I keep repeating again and again, right? Because that barrier is so important to keep it strong, to keep impurities out, to keep moisture in. Those are all the things that we need to do so that we are not showing signs of aging, right? All right, BB cream. Throw some BB cream on. Love this BB cream. It has ceramides in it. Okay, so those are going to help protect your skin also. Has conditioners. It's going to give you that silky look. It also has a mineral sunscreen in it of an SPF 30. But again, you have to make sure you use enough of it to get that full coverage of the SPF. Otherwise, it's less. That's why I put other mineral sunscreen underneath, right? So I'm using mineral sunscreen in my makeup and on my skin before. I'm not mixing chemical sunscreens with the mineral sunscreens because if they're not created right, then they can't really go together very well, and it can cause a problem where you're just not going to get the coverage that you need to protect your skin, right? And we don't want to leave our skin exposed. All right, so spread that around. So this is going to help retain moisture because it is a moisturizing tinted BB cream, and it just gives this nice smooth look. Okay, evens out pigment. Use a damp beauty blender and push that in. All right, so sodium hyaluronate and hyaluronic acid. They are like, they're not the same. For one, they're not the same thing. They are from the same like source, right? So hyaluronic acid seals in moisture. It does all kinds of amazing things. It's going to help with elasticity. It's going to stretch, like create that so your skin can stretch and be more flexible. That way when it is moving, you're not getting fine lines, deep wrinkles, those kinds of things are happening. It can help heal wounds. So like if you do have like pick things or you got injured, it can help with that healing process to kind of just help it move along a little bit faster, right? It can also help with scarring, minimizing scars, helping your scars to heal, those kinds of things, okay? So sodium hyaluronate versus hyaluronic acid. So sodium hyaluronate is a smaller molecule. So it is a part of sodium or hyaluronic acid. So the acid, the sodium is like salt. So it's pulled out of the acid and it's a smaller molecule. And since it's a smaller molecule, it's able to penetrate deeper into your skin. Okay. It's also more stable. So hyaluronic acid can oxidize and it doesn't have as long of a shelf life because of the oxidization from Oxidization is oxygen, so the oxygen hitting it, coming in contact with it when you open it, when you use it, those kinds of things, it's not as stable, meaning it just doesn't have as long of a shelf life as the sodium hyaluronic. Make sure I get them right. So the sodium one has a longer shelf life because it is more stable in its smaller molecule state. Okay, and it's also going to penetrate a little bit deeper. It's also going to have a lot of those same properties. It's just able to get a little bit deeper into your skin. But remember, if you have like super deep fine lines, wrinkles that are really deep, a lot of this topical stuff isn't going to penetrate. And that's when you do need like a good esthetician. You need somebody that can go in with a laser, go in with a chemical peel, and really get down deep into those deep layers. Anything you're putting on superficial can only penetrate so far, which is fabulous if you don't have super deep wrinkles and crazy issues. Like, you can totally do that, and it's going to help, and it's going to look better, and it's going to make your skin feel better. And if you're somebody that did have like a chemical peel done or lasering done, it's a good way. You need to have these things in your products so that you can continue to keep that. That's like maintenance, right? So that you can maintain what you just did, because you don't want to go through all that work, doing all that stuff, paying all that money, having those things done, and then like it to come back because you're not maintaining what you did. So you do need to be conscious of what kind of products you're using to make sure you're using products that are going to promote your healthy skin, right? All right, so this is that pocket palette, which I totally love, because it's like bronzer, blush, highlight. You can use it for shadows. It has a lip gloss in it, all the things. So all right, a little bit of that, a little bit on my forehead. Anyways, happy Thursday. Logan goes back on the 9th. I go back on the 21st, so it is like coming fast. Starting to get the emails from work, what classes we're going to have, what periods we're going to teach, that kind of stuff. So I was really just in this funk of like, oh, summer's going too fast. Oh my God, I haven't had enough time. Like, I'm going to have to go back soon. And then I get the email, and I was looking over stuff, and I was thinking about my students, and I really kind of just started getting excited about it. So now I went from being like, it's tragic, I have to go back to work, to kind of excited to go back to work. I'm kind of excited to see their faces and have a new group. I'm going to end up having, still tentative, but it seems like I'm going to have 3 level 1 classes. So brand new. Most of them won't know anything about ASL, deaf culture, any of it. So I'm super excited about that, because they're just fun. It's I don't know, I can't explain it. When they have like no knowledge of anything, and you just get to like, it's literally aha moments happening like on a daily basis with them, and it's just so, it's so fun. I really, really do enjoy it. All right, I'm going to use a highlight from my highlight stick today. So excited. My new stuff should be here, I think the 29th, last time I looked. I don't know. Are you one of those people, like, I literally check the tracking like every single day to see like when stuff is coming in, because I want to know when it's going to be here. I want to say it was like the 29th the other day. And then I sent a little package to somebody for them to try some products, and that should be arriving to her, I want to say the 31st. So excited for that. All right, throw a little highlight on. And guys, I am by no means any professional, anything. I'm just learning as I go, reading as I go, just in my 40s, and knowing that like skincare and the damage I've done in my youth is like catching up to me, and I'm trying to do everything I can as a everyday person, just trying to take care of my skin, and I'm just sharing that with you as I go. So yeah, if you're somebody that has more knowledge and would want to share that with me so I can share it, I love that. I did get my exercise done. That's the lip gloss from the Pocket Palette. I did get my workout done this morning, which this morning I woke up, I don't know, do you guys ever just wake up and you're like, oh, I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to today. And I slept good. Like, I got good sleep. But I don't know. I didn't wake up tired. I just really woke up, I want to say, like, without motivation, and I hate to say that. But I did. I kind of woke up just feeling blah, not really motivated, not really, like, excited for the day. And I really was, like, literally in my brain trying to think of excuses why not to, like, work out. I was trying to convince myself to not do it. That's horrible. Isn't that horrible? Do you guys do that? Or is that just, like, a me thing? Over here living in Crazy Town. But yeah, I was trying to convince myself not to work out, and I finally had to, like, take a breath, take a minute, and go, no, you want this? You want to be, this is not what future Kara would, like, be doing, right? The future highest level, happiest, most positive, healthy, strong version of myself would not be convincing myself not to do something that's beneficial. My neighbors, like, did an addition. I think they have an alarm that, like, keeps going off. It's like this wonky, like, meow, meow, like, sound. I don't know if you could hear it, but so yeah, I had to really step back, take that perspective, because I've been trying to spend more time in that future self as part of my, like, positive journey, my leveling up journey, just becoming the best version of me I can be. It's, like, weird how, like, eyebrows grow, right? Like, there's no hair right there, and this one's fine. This is my favorite eyebrow. This is my least favorite eyebrow. But this side I always like my eyeshadow, and this side I don't like my eyeshadow. What? Silly face. Anyways, so I really had to step back and take that perspective and think about, like, taking time in that, like, in my space of my future self, of who I want to be, and really go, like, who would she do this? Would she take this day off? Would she make all these excuses when there's not really a real reason why I need to take the day off? I'm not sore. I'm not, like, exhausted. I didn't work crazy hours. I didn't have an emotional, like, crazy day where I'm drained. I didn't, like, there's no reason why I shouldn't work out today. But it was just the day where I was like, I gotta push through this. I gotta show up. I gotta show up. Even if I don't show up at 100% today, I have to still show up. And so I did. I did my workout. And you know what? I think I put a lot more into it than I anticipated putting into it when I, like, finally decided I'm going to push through the uncomfortable of not wanting to do it and do it anyways. So that was my struggle this morning, and then it's been good ever since. I'm kind of like, okay, I went over the peak, and, like, I climbed the mountain, and I'm at the top, and the rest of the day is going to be great, because that was probably the hardest thing for me to do today, was really push through and get my workout on. And I almost feel guilty saying, like, that might be the hardest thing that I have to do today, but it is, and that's my life, and that's where I'm at right now. And things that might be hard for some people are not hard for other people. Like, it might be easy for you to get up and work out every day, but it might be hard for you to reinforce positive things with your family, or do positive activities to, like, reinforce that. Or it might be hard for you to go outside. It might be hard for you to go to the grocery store. It might be hard for you to I don't know. It's different things all the time for different people. So for me today, my struggle, I overcame it and I pushed forward, and I'm so happy that I did that, because it just makes me know that today is going to be a great day, right? It's going to be a great day. I was able to overcome that. I am working on building stuff for my party or my class. I don't know if there's that cliche. People say there's a cliche with saying, like, parties now. Like, nobody wants to have a party. It's a class. I like to call it a class because we're going to do more educational stuff. It'll be fun. So if that is something that you think that you want to do, if you want to earn some free product, if you want to do some giveaways, if you think, you know what, I do have some girlfriends that would like, it would be fun to like do with them in a group, please reach out, let me know, message me. I would love to set that up. It would be so fun. And get you some products to try, or some gift cards, or whatever. We can talk about that. But definitely, if you want like a free mascara, as a host, I'm gonna give you a free mascara for being a host, right? Okay. What are we doing for eyeshadow? Let's see. I want to go quick and easy with liquids. Maybe we'll do some brown shadows today. Okay, I'm going to use my Mocha palette with this guy. I do have some bundles going, you guys, so if you want to grab a bundle, just message me and I can send you the different options for the bundles. Really great deals. Most of them come in about $100 in savings, so it is a really good deal. We do still have lots of those products that are 50% off right now. There's that brightening serum that I was talking about. There is a hydrating mask, which is fabulous, especially if you are somebody who has, like, you know, when you just feel your skin is dry. This is that. It has emollients. I can't say the word. But it is really hydrating. It's like a fluffy whipped, and you put it on and it just soaks right into your skin, and your skin just eats it up, and it is fabulous. And then you like just wipe it off. So lots of people sleep in it. But yeah, there's that. Spray and cream stick foundations are 50% off. These are high quality for half off. Dude, like 20 bucks. 23 bucks. And there are like free shipping. If you spend $150, you get free shipping, so it saves you some money there. If you get $150, you're also gonna get that free body cream, which is so good. It's like my favorite right now. I'm so glad. Like, I made a couple other purchases. Well, there's no limit, so like every time you spend like whatever, you get qualified for that. So I have a couple of those coming in, which I'm super excited about. I might do a giveaway with one of those. Super fun. So lots of fun things happening. Logan is going to high school, so that is happening today. We're gonna get a schedule, and I'm super excited for that, like this page in his life. We were just talking about it this morning. I think I need to like watch some YouTubes on brushes, eyeshadow brushes, because I mean, I got good ones. I'm just not always sure if I use them how you're supposed to use them. But, you know, I guess it's whatever works for whoever. Okay, we'll do this guy. All right. I started with this peachy color, and then I'm going to use a little bit of the shimmery peachy color. It's very similar. It's just like more metallic. I'm just going to do little circles. So even lots of our foundations have sodium hyaluronate in them too. So again, it is a form of hyaluronic acid. It is just a smaller molecule, so it can penetrate more deeply into the skin. So if you're like, oh, I just want hyaluronic acid, I don't want the sodium hyaluronate, it sounds like a knockoff. It's not. It is. It's part of sodium or hyaluronic acid. It's just able to penetrate more deeply into the skin. So, and it's not as strong, so you're able to use it like twice a day. You can use it in the morning in a moisturizer, at night in a moisturizer. You can use it on your makeup. It's not going to damage your skin because it's too much. Okay, that on there. All right, let's go in with this matte brown down here. So what are your plans for the weekend? Anything fun happening? are going to hopefully finish the backyard. That is one of my goals. But we're also going to order the fight Saturday night and have my in-laws over for fight night. And then we have a, if you know, it's a discata. I think I'm saying it right. Might be saying it wrong. It's pretty much like a, you might have seen them before at like places. It's like a big disc and you put it on top of a burner and it has like highs and lows, and you cook a lot like different meats on it, and then you put like, some people put vegetables in there to like marinate in the meat juices, and you can eat right off it. Like, it's really good for making a variety of meats for like tacos and that kind of stuff. So I think that has been tossed around. There's this Mediterranean buffet place, which I like Mediterranean food. I just like don't always know exactly what I like. I'm kind of picky and weird about foods. One reason I like the liquid shadows better is I don't have to worry about any fallout. Get a little bit with the powder, probably just because I get crazy with it. All right, and then I'm going to use the metallic-y brown over top. This top one. So I was like, oh, my husband found this Mediterranean buffet. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's a great way to be able to try, like, just sample a bunch of different stuff to see what you really like, right? And they have lots of vegetables, which I like, because lots of buffet places, I don't know, they don't have a lot of vegetables. It's a lot of like fried stuff and other stuff that's not always so good for you. So I'm excited about this one because it's like there's a ton of vegetables. I can like just eat a crap ton. Where's that brush of vegetables? I was excited about that, and it's like cheap, like for buffet. I feel like $20. It's like $20 during the week. So I just talked to my sister-in-law. I'm like, you want to go do Mediterranean buffet? She's like, yeah. So maybe we'll get that in this weekend too. That would be nice. Anyways, it should be a family fun-filled weekend. Maybe we'll get our yard finished, and I can post some pictures of what we got going on back there. Definitely probably won't have the plants in this weekend though, but at least get the softscape, is that what it's called? Softscaping done, because it's not like stone or anything, it's just like mulch and borders. So I don't think it's called hardscaping, because I think that's like when you're doing stones and things that can't move. I think it's softscaping. All these things you learn. Like as a kid you have no idea, and then like as an adult you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to talk about landscaping and my favorite burner to use on the kitchen stove and my favorite spatula. That's when you're doing really adulting, right? All right. I hope this is what you came here for, because, you know, you just never know what you're going to get when you show up. I don't either, because, like, I'm playing it just raw, and, like, this is just me. Feel free to tell my husband how lucky he is. Where does my eyeliner go? There it is. Okay. And what time is it? It is 11:20 here. So I'm going to go eat something, and then we have to be at registration by 1. They took a break from like 11 to 1. So hopefully if we show up a little bit early, we won't have to like fight for parking, because I don't know. I almost wish it was like a cool drive-through situation. Like that would be awesome. Like, let me just drive through. Don't have to get out. You just hand me all this stuff. I'll pull up to different little stations. Like, I don't know. That sounds so much easier. I know, but my kid's like already kind of comfortable at the campus because he goes for sports. So he's already like learning his way around a little bit. So I guess for kids that haven't ever stepped foot on the campus, it's probably a good thing. But they also do another like, they're doing another orientation, like where you have to come and it's an orientation, not a registration. You guys see these? You see those? We're gonna call those my collagen hairs. It's really long. Isn't that funny? Those are my collagen hairs. Okay. It's so good. It works. My hair is so much thicker, you guys. It grows so much faster. It's like, I keep saying I'm gonna take pictures of my husband and I keep not doing it. I need to do it because, dude, you would not believe the changes that have happened to his hair. It's insane. Like, it's filling in. I'd say most people I know that started taking it within 15 days of taking it regularly. Like, you have to do it every day to really get these good effects. Like, you have to get your collagen levels back up to start getting these effects. So within 15 days, I was noticing a difference. It probably took me about 3 months before I was like, oh my God, my hair is so thick when I run my hands through it. Like that. This is a twisted mascara if you're curious. And it has biotin and keratin in it. So it is really good for your lashes. Alright, but yeah. About 3 months before, my hair was really, like, really thick to where I literally, I think I mentioned if you've been here watching for a while, like, I had to get a new hairbrush. Like, my brush wouldn't go through my hair. It was insane. And then I'm telling you, I haven't had my hair this short since probably I was like 12 or something. Probably before that. I don't know. Since I had an actual decision in, like, don't cut my hair more than like a half an inch to get the dead off, I haven't cut it. So, but I was like, you know what, my hair's growing so fast. It's growing so fast. I'm going to cut it. And like literally the shortest my hair has been. And I almost want to go back and have her cut it a little bit shorter before I go back to work. Because I like it, but I do like it. It's just interesting having short hair. Like, I almost want it to just be more dramatic of a, because right now it's kind of, it does the angly bob thing, but I want it to be more. I want more. But, all right. Oh, okay. So, Twisted has a small one to grab all those little lashes. Has biotin and keratin in it, which is going to nourish, strengthen. So over time, it's really going to help your lashes actually get longer and stronger. Okay. So again, what do we learn about sodium hyaluronate and hyaluronic acid? The difference is they're one and the same. Okay. They're from the same source. Sodium is a part of the acid that is pulled out and a smaller molecule. And since it's a smaller molecule, it can penetrate deeper into the skin. Ooh, almost poked myself in the eye. Did you see that? Would not have been good. My eye's watering because it like felt it coming. So yeah. So you want products, and sodium hyaluronate is a little gentler since it's able to penetrate more deeply. You can use it multiple times a day and it's not going to damage your skin, okay? But hyaluronic acid, sodium hyaluronate are both going to help with elasticity. They're going to help smooth and plump your skin because it's helping to give you that back that you're losing as you're aging, honestly. Like, that's what it is. Sodium hyaluronate is more stable. It's less likely to get affected by the oxidization, so it has a longer shelf life, okay? So make sure when you're buying hyaluronic acid or sodium hyaluronate, you are checking those expiration dates, and just know, like, as time goes on, they're not going to be as potent, especially once you pass those expiration dates. So make sure you use it as you're supposed to. Use it regularly so you're not wasting your money by letting it like sit in your cabinet and not use it, because it's probably already expired and you probably really should just toss it. But our skincare has it, our makeup has it, and And if you're using it every day, you're gonna reap the rewards. So that's your lesson for today. And again, if you want to do a party, we can do a skincare party, we can do a makeup party, get you some free product, introduce some of your friends to Unique and makeup and skincare. And I don't know, it'd be fun. So if you're interested in doing that, let me know. Like I said, I haven't done it before, so I'm probably looking for like 2 people right now. I don't want to do too many and get like crazy. But if you're interested, please reach out to me. I would love to get that set up and get that started maybe this weekend or even next weekend if this weekend's too soon, and just do like a 3-day, maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or whatever days work for you to where you think you would be able to jump on Facebook every couple times a day and just, you know, interact. So let me know. It would be fun. Aside from that, make sure you are spending time living in the life that you want to create for yourself, doing things today that connect with the future you that you want to be. Really work towards that, really spend time in that. That's what I had to do this morning to get past my woes of not wanting to work out, but it helped, it worked. It takes practice though, so keep working at it, you'll get there. Aside from that, I'm gonna go eat lunch, get Logan off to registration, see what classes he has. Super excited. Have a positively beautiful day, everybody. I'll talk to you later.